Sometimes you have to lose everything to finally rebuild yourself. It's painful, it's lonely, but it's also powerful.
Yeah, it's like hitting rock bottom gives you a strange kind of freedom. You stop pretending, you stop chasing approval, and you start building the real you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Success Podcast. I'm Emma, and as always, I'm here with my awesome co-host, Jake.
Hey Emma, hey everyone. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Every week we talk about motivation, mindset, and how to grow. Not just in English, but in life.
So, Jake, how are you today? You seem extra calm. Did you meditate or something?
Maybe I did. Or maybe life just forced me to slow down lately. You know, I've been thinking a lot about today's topic. Rebuilding yourself from scratch, especially when you're alone.
That's a deep one, and honestly, something most of us face at least once in our lives.
Yeah, let's talk about what it really means to start over. When you don't have anyone cheering for you, when you only have yourself.
You know, Jake, I think the hardest part about starting over alone is not the work itself. It's the silence. When no one checks on you, no one believes in you, and no one understands what you're going through.
Exactly. That silence can feel heavy at first, but if you sit with it long enough, it starts to teach you things about who you are and what you really need.
That's so true. Sometimes people run away from loneliness because they think it means failure, but in reality, it's an invitation. An invitation to rebuild your inner world before you rebuild the outer one.
Right. And you know what helped me? I stopped asking, why is no one here for me? And started asking, why do I need them to be? That simple shift changes everything.
That's powerful. It's like moving from dependency to self-trust. When you stop expecting others to rescue you, you finally realize you were capable all along.
Exactly. It's not about pushing people away, but about building a foundation that doesn't collapse when you're alone. Because at the end of the day, no one can rebuild you except you.
Yes, and that's actually the beauty of it. When you rebuild yourself alone, every brick you lay, self-discipline, confidence, peace, becomes unshakable because you placed it there.
And it's funny, the more you get comfortable being alone, the more powerful your energy becomes. You stop chasing people. And instead, you start attracting the right ones naturally.
That's when you realize solitude isn't punishment, it's preparation.
So if you're listening right now and you feel like you've lost everything, remember, you haven't lost yourself. You're just in the process of finding the real version of you.
So, Jake, let's talk about the how. How do you actually rebuild yourself when you're alone? Because saying start over sounds nice. But what does it really look like day by day?
Yeah, good question. For me, it all starts with structure. When everything falls apart, the first thing you need isn't motivation, it's discipline. You rebuild your life by rebuilding your days.
That's so true. I remember a time when my life felt completely out of control. So I started doing one small thing every morning, making my bed, going for a short walk, journaling. It sounds simple, but those tiny actions gave me stability when everything else felt uncertain.
Exactly. It's not about doing something huge. It's about proving to yourself every day that you can show up, even when no one's watching.
And from there, you slowly start to create new habits. Reading, learning, improving your health, surrounding yourself with positive things. Bit by bit, your environment begins to reflect the new version of you.
I love that. Because rebuilding isn't about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. Every decision, every habit, every boundary you set, it all adds up.
Yes, And we often underestimate the power of small, consistent effort. If you read just 10 pages a day, that's over 3,600 pages a year. If you walk 20 minutes a day, that's 120 hours of walking in a year. Tiny steps become transformation.
That's what people forget. Change is slow, but it's real. When you rebuild yourself from scratch, no one might notice at first, but one day you'll wake up and realize you've become the person you always needed.
And that's the reward of doing it alone. No one gave it to you. No one can take it away.
So start small. Build discipline. Learn something new. Move your body. Protect your peace. These are not just habits. They're the bricks of your new foundation.
And remember, you don't have to rush. Healing and rebuilding take time. Be patient with yourself, but be consistent. You know, Jake, it's crazy how life changes when you finally stop waiting for someone to save you. You realize that everything you were searching for, strength, peace, purpose, was inside you all along.
Absolutely. When you rebuild yourself, you stop being a victim of your past and become the creator of your future. You stop asking, why me? And start saying, watch me.
That's such a powerful shift, from pain to purpose. And what's even more beautiful is that once you rebuild yourself, you start helping others rebuild too. Not by saving them, but by inspiring them through your example.
Yes, people feel your energy, your calm, your confidence, your peace. You no longer need to prove anything. You are the proof.
And I think that's the real meaning of success. Not money, not fame, not followers, but waking up and feeling proud of the person you've become.
Exactly. Success is when you can look in the mirror and say, I built this person, brick by brick, with patience and pain, but also with love.
So if you're listening right now and you're in that dark chapter, don't give up. This is not the end of your story. This is the part where you rebuild yourself stronger than ever.
You might be alone now, but you won't be forever. Because when you rise, you'll attract the people who are meant for the new version of you. People who match your peace, your growth, your energy.
Yes, so be patient. Keep building. Keep showing up. Even when it's hard, you're not lost. You're just under construction.
Beautifully said, Emma. And thank you to everyone listening today. If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone who might need a little hope.
And don't forget to subscribe to the English Success Podcast for more motivation, mindset, and English inspiration every week.
Until next time, keep growing, keep believing, and keep rebuilding.
See you soon, friends.